Hello and welcome to this class. Today we want to do a revision on data presentation, and we are going to focus our attention on how to present data using pie charts. Our attention is going to be on pie charts. Like we said in the previous lesson, that a pie chart is a way of representing data using a circle in which the each data is represented by a sector, or the size of each data is represented by a sector. The size of a data corresponds or is equal to the frequency of the data. For instance, we can have a circle like this, and maybe we are told that in a class there are 10 girls and 5 boys. So if you want to use pie chart to represent this data, 10 boys, 10 boys and 5 girls. Looking at this, the boys are more in the class. So in this circle, we are going to give it a higher sector. Sector is something like this. We call it sector. It is a kind of a piece of a circle. It's called a sector. So for us to represent this sector, to get the sector for boy and the sector for girl, we have to know the total number of people in the class, which is the total number of boys and girls in the class. So that is 15. Then the next thing we want to do is to get the sector for the boy and the sector for the girl. To get the sector for the boy, we divide 10, which is the number of boys, by the total number of people in the class. That's the ratio. We find the ratio of boys in the class and find the ratio of girls in the class. The ratio of boys in the class is the number for the one you are looking for all over the total number, which is 10 over 15 for boys, and for girls it is 5 over 15. Now the next thing we have to do is to recall that in a circle, the total angle in a circle is 360. The angles in a circle, every angle in a circle, all of them is equal to 360. So what we are now going to do is to make sure that we multiply each of the ratios by 360. So when we divide 10 by 50 by 15, we times it by 360, and whatever we get, we use a protractor and carve it out from the circle. Maybe we get this one, let me say for this one, maybe we get one, maybe we have this one as 200, the first one, this one 200, and then this one, the second one, we have it as a maybe that one becomes maybe 160. So we use, maybe when we divide 10 by 15 and multiply by 360, assuming we get 200, we use a protractor and trace 200 degrees from the circle we've drawn. And then when we divide 5 by 15, assuming we get 160, I'm not saying that this is the actual thing you get when you divide and multiply by 360, but assuming that this is what you get, then you use your protractor and carve it out to get the sector for each of them. So that is how to do these pie charts. First of all, you get the total frequency. For you to get the total frequency, it means that you must draw the frequency table for the data given to you. So once you see this question, the first thing you do is to draw your frequency table. In your frequency table, you arrange the data and you arrange the number of occurrence or the frequency or the size of the data. Now from the frequency, you add all the frequency for you to get the total frequency. Then for each of the data, you now find the ratio by dividing the frequency of the data by the total frequency. When you get everything like that, now you start multiplying everything by 360. When you multiply by 360, whatever you get, it is equal to the angle that, or the sector that the data will take in the circle. I hope this one makes it clearer.